Away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus. from CloudPunk. I have...
Those are no use to me. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines broke.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperature.
How do you live here? It's so...
What do you care?
I ask.
Whatever. Just
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because... Welcome to your poverty safari. This...
I'm not even from...
The Eastern...
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. My name...
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the big stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like but it's a hell of a lot better down here.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you had to be ready.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth. He realized you could mill the mold dust into... He figured out how to cross the steam lanes with a suit made from old abandoned HOVA's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could...
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the... The elders living beyond the Farim say they knew tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the big stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here, Cora provides. Well, right now all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood, sometimes the fist strikes us, and yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
Salvation, and right now, Cora has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Cora's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So, you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
Cora willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Rania. They live like sculptures of ice, fragile and temporary.
I was sent to deliver
Sent by who?
CloudPunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack?
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu.
Retsu sent you?
Yes, he said you should take.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
Who sent you? Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the... You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you...
Thanks. It's just...
That's right. Thank you kindly for... Well, thank you kindly.
Hello.
They already called me on the old CB radio. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you.
Thanks.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my... Anyone outside is gonna get sharded. Go, quickly.
Okay. Good luck.
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the HOVA, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the HOVA.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered HOVA. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Dead corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a dead corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say, but the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I can't.
just one moment. I know I look
No, you don't. I'm just.
making deliveries. I know.
You need to call my company if you want. I can't take on jobs.
I can pay you. No one else will help.
They scream?
The children are frightened. They tell stories about
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis.
in Navalis. Such a thing is seen.
Dermis is expensive. Do you ever consider just
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong. To breathe, to feel, to sweat.
I understand.
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. I need dermis. I can only buy.
You want me to buy you black markets?
I can pay you well. As a human, only androids.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
There is no one else. I have been
How far do I need to?
just 2 blocks over. Here is the
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands in the corner. A thin.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me
What is...
Pete.
I'll do what I can, Pete.
Here's what I can offer you.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Grep.
That's me.
What? I'm not Corp. Dermis.
Oh, how is Patch?
His name.
Pete. Who's it? The wobbly j.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You know what they say about him? The patchwork man. That's why he wears them over.
Just give me the dermis,
Sure.
asshole. I can't.
Did you get the...
Yeah.
That's right. The cells are micro... I'll have full human skin.
Can you get something more?
Not unless a million limbs.
Would you ever live?
Would you?
I
Thank you for your help.
see you around. Are you?
The dame really...
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocash machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town, still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I am your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocash machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Pretty cool. Yes, please. That is awesome. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. I'm really,
It will only take...
really,
I have no one else.
no one else. I need to stop talking.
You do me more kindness.
Damn it.
A ride.
I knew it.
I will pay you.
I'm not a taxi.
I know. Cloud, I recognize your car. You're a delivery.
I deliver packages, not people.
Actually, I am.
Uh-huh. Listen, this is...
I am not lying. Look at...
Okay, it lists your owner. That doesn't make you a
It makes me property. Ask your...
Camus, can you check this ID?
Property belonging to a citizenship voluntarily revoked last month. If found, return to...
I told you. Will you take me? You can't even get in trouble.
I guess. Get in. So, your property?
Yes.
And you want to go back to your owner? Don't slaves want to escape?
I'm not a slave. Being the property of a rich android is my career. Just like driving deliveries is yours.
Okay, I get it.
I do not get it.
Yeah, actually, I don't get it either. Do you need help to run away?
No, I love my work.
How is being owned by someone else work?
Supply and demand. It's economics.
What do you supply?
Sex.
Oh no, how does that... Why... No, don't tell me.
I am curious. Tell me.
Damn it, I'm curious too.
I am only qualified to provide my services to smooth skins, but I offer a range of services.
Smooth skins?
It means androids with humanoid dermis, rubber, synthetic flesh, or plastic. You know, the androids that look a lot like humans, not the boxy ones.
Right. And you...
Many androids look back on the long period when they were used as sex dolls by humans as a shameful period.
It was shameful.
Yes, but some of the androids now have an interest in reversing the roles. They want to have sex with humans who behave and respond. Or rather, don't respond. Like sex dolls.
Oh no, like for revenge?
Not exactly. More like a, how would you say it? A kink.
Ooh.
I find this very interesting.
Chemist.
Is it not interesting?
It's weird.
Sex is weird.
Yes, I agree. Weird and interesting.
It just seems so seedy.
Sex work is work. I make people happy. I'm good at what I do.
But does this android need to own you? Do you need to give up your personhood for them?
That's what makes it real for my clients. If I didn't really give up my autonomy, it would just be a game.
Maybe it would be okay if it was just a game. People are into role play, right? Aren't you putting yourself in danger by letting someone own you?
I am, but I trust my clients.
I have a question about the sex.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
How do you do sex?
Well, they want a sex doll, or something like a sex doll. So, a lot of the time, I just lie there.
Didn't android sex dolls have more functions?
Later models did, but the early ones just lay there. Sometimes they made noises.
Fascinating.
I'm not sure I can go through with this.
Please, just leave me at the Vinculum Ascender. My owner will collect me from the spire.
I don't know. Camus, I think maybe we should take Andy somewhere else. What do you think?
I am not sure. Where could we take him?
Midtown? At least he'd be safe there.
Safe? With no money, no job, and no owner?
Maybe it is better to leave him in Midtown. I don't think people should be able to stop being people and become things instead.
Me neither.
But it is what I want.
Quiet, I need to think.
Thank you for respecting my choice.
I think you should reconsider.
Here is your money. Goodbye.
I can't believe he is an object. He seems so much like a person.
I'm not so sure.
Can I ask another question about the sex?
Absolutely not.
Here's what I can...
Not bad. Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you...
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash. But when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The debt corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says. Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the smoking man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No, it is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that, but what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hope the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus, just let it go. Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
A candy bar.
Sorry, it's all I've got.
Oh, don't be sorry. I love them.
I hope you get back on your feet.
Me too.
I found another
Let's talk. Give it here.
This one is a circuit board, so no magnets, right?
Fumbo's quest.
So you would need
For the cartridge,
minute.
people had longer attention.
You would need a different.
Yes, a game console and a rare.
What was this game about?
It was a side-scrolling platformer.
Oh,
You would move either left or right, jumping your sprite up and down as you could. The games were very abstract back then. You had to use.
what was the central metaphor?
You had to collect by uploading a consciousness to.
That's a bit far-fetched.
You have to remember, these games were all symbolic.
So is this worth more than the game about
A little more, yeah. Good find. You want to play?
I'm good. I'll just take the limbs.
Life Corp. Become your new perfect.
That's good. Thanks.
Have a spectacular.
Driver 14 FC, you can't be bumping that HOVA around the city like that. You're gonna have to hit a repair station. If the damage gets worse, I can't get you out of the standard CloudPunk HOVA damage penalty fine.
Who are you? The chump had an attitude and a smell to me. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He didn't like the dame, but he knew we went way back.
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Why did you leave the...
As Huxley knows, I normally don't. You can fry an egg on my prop.
Can't you get help? Repaired?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me. No. Point is, if I want Huxley,
I wanted to hear what
you've been asking around town. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, even if I don't look too good these days. While I was there, this ex-corp goon called Raguan was there. Look, I don't like...
JoJo was singing like a songbird.
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? So what does this Raguan got?
Well, this Raguan got near enough getting into a fight. In the middle of mouthing off, he says he's not to be messed with. Then he starts
That's strange, but it doesn't...
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. And through his tears, he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pasta. Sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with JoJo's help, we picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes. He looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Hey, 14FC, we did a status check on your vehicle performance, and it's running clean as a Spire sky. Look after your Hava, and she'll look after you. That's what I always say. Good work, kid. Hey, kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just... Picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to...
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Hey, kid. You free now? Finished your coffee?
Sure thing, Control. You got another job for me?
Come by CloudPunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
Sign here, please. You'll find the package on the roof through the hotel entry to your right. The access code, and don't talk to the package.
Don't what?
You'll see what I mean. It won't shut up. It's going to Avalon High.
Driver 14FC, this is an automated message to inform you that you have received your first and final warning for a delivery violation, misdemeanor number 001, failure to deliver to recipient through gross negligence and/or crisis of conscience. Further infractions will result in termination of your employment with CloudPunk. Please note that if your contract is terminated, remote access to your HOVA will be severed at the point of termination, and you will be liable for any loss or damage to you, your body, or any other third parties if you make an unscheduled, uncontrolled landing due to sudden loss of vehicle control. Please reply with yes if you understand. Yes. Audio confirmation of infraction report received. You have been warned.
Doesn't Control have anything to say about this?
Control is currently unavailable.
Nestor Cray is with...
That'll be all.
Nestor Cray will...
Thanks.
See you again.
That sucks. What the hell? Damn it. Oh, crap. What the hell? Damn it. No,
You don't remember? Maybe you don't.
I remember.
Please.
All right, calm.
There was a storm. We had no. The frost chased us like demons. I think my brothers and sisters climbed.
You climbed all the.
We were trapped. The only way we did not want to shelter in this. It was so dark.
So what do you need?
Please find them. Help them get.
Okay, how?
I don't know. It'll be near cold, somewhere near a construction site. Probably.
Can't we go back the way you?
No, it's frozen solid. The cold. There is no way back.
If it's really that.
In the vents, we do not lose hope till we find. We are a hardy people. We do.
I hear you. I'll try to.
It is all I can.
What about you?
I don't know anyone else in the city. I'll go back to where the world.
Even with the storms?
There are kinds of storms here too. Different.
Camus, are you there? Did you hear what the moisture farmer said?
Yes. Near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
No. Could you search the database for abandoned construction sites below Midtown?
Searching. There is a walled section west of Caledon with heavy construction. I'm adding a nav point.
On my way.